So let me show you how we would put that on this canvas. Nothing is on it now. So space it in your mind first. It was the time when I measured and we did on. Today I don't do it anymore. I just space it roughly and fire it in. So we have a happy sky there, more like a turquoise sky, a southern sky. I will use the kind of viridian, or what you call that, oh, I forget those names always of that paint. It's a turquoise color, what you see here. You see how I put it on? Phthalo green, now it gets in my mind. Oh, you know, when you're getting older, you forget. You can't use the paint so much. But it is a happy color, actually, when you see it here. You see? There. And start off from the top down, like we do always, as we create a depth there. But instead, leaving the white, I will use a touch of yellow. A touch of yellow in that. Now, let me see. See, a touch of yellow there. And you bring it up. Because white is on the canvas. The magic white is on. I'm sorry when I didn't mention that. Because I always put the magic white on before, and the canvas is wet. You see, the canvas is always wet. And so I mix now with that yellow and the turquoise color there. And I get a kind of a southern, happy, warm sky there. You see? Good, so we don't have to fill around anymore. The next step will be, next comes next. First we paint the underbrush, all the trees in the back. And I choose a warmer color. We use the same phthalo green. Look how I take it off again. Maybe we always should do that in between. Phthalo green and a touch of Prussian blue, make it a bit darker. And a touch of alizarin crimson into that too. See, that makes it a bit warmer. And now start off from the highest trees. We say there is the high tree, and you know those southern trees. I am not living there, and I cannot yet used to that. I think when you live in an icy country, we have our trees. I always think our trees are better. I couldn't say like that. Because what you're used to, I think that's the whole thing. But then you have to paint them sometime. See, perspective, and I let them go down, let them go down, let them go down, let them go down. See, and then that's all, I call it background music. See, it gets lighter, darker, darker, darker as you come forward. And that's the way you do it. Then fill the whole thing up now. Light will be always shown on dark. If you have dark, you have light. That's a funny talk either. Neither. In my classes, we have only so much percentage of color, of light in our paint. In order to show light, you have to have dark. Then the light shows up. Okay. See, I just prepared the background here, all upside down, downside up. See how easy it is? Next comes next. I only can paint on that because I have to have that dark. And leave it like open, not plugged in. Leave it all open. Okay, I would like to put a bit more dark in the water, a bit more darker there. Okay, good. Maybe here I limbered up a little bit, It became too blocky. Touch of yellow would be nice. Limbered up a little bit, there. Okay. The next step will be, already I have prepared the whole canvas. The next step will be, I put the palm trees in. So it will look like white and yellow. I use a smaller brush for this. You can use the knife. You can use anything if you want. But in order to make it fast here, have one tree crooked, one tree is straight, one tree is overlapping that tree. See? And you just fire it in like that. Just fire it in like that. Next tree here, the next tree there, the next tree there, the next tree there, there, whatever you want. Again and again until you have all the trees you think. Until you have all the trees you think. See, if you are closer, if you paint it closer, then the trees will be bigger and more, you put more care into that. But in that distance here, you just see white tree trunks or light tree trunks. Now I have to fiddle around with tree trunks there. And you want to see so many anyway. Okay, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. See, already it starts getting alive. Put the whole thing right into the water too. Put it right into the water too, you see? Every tree, push it right into the water. See? Don't be very fussy. Right into the water there too. See? All right. Now the next step will be, if you make a mistake as a sampler, sometimes your hand is going like this. You see here, I got two trees there, and I got now trees on top. Then add the other tree right on top. I just like to talk about it because in my classes, when people made a mistake, or one of my students made a mistake, oh God, it was a big riot going on. Then I say, my God, you made a mistake, fix it up on top. And then it's no mistake. You cannot make mistakes. There's no such thing making mistakes. And then some people are very fussy. They think it got to be like that. Oh my God. And if you really see trees come and go, disappear, and that's all it is. Now, the next step, I will use my fan brush, and I will put more sunshine in there. See, I will highlight certain spots. Example there. You see, and with the fan brush, it does a devil of a good job. See? Think the sun hits certain trees harder and less and more, and just give them just some sunspots. It can be on the bottom, it can be on top. See, and that all of a sudden it comes alive now. You must think that the sun is behind here, and through the leaves and branches, it pops up here, it pops up there, it pops up there, it lights up there, it lights up a bush, it lights up a tree trunk. So first let the tree trunks be a little bit darker. See? Works easy. You can have the trees shown there, or there, or there. They're hiding behind, they come out from behind that brush there. See? And that gives you light. That all of a sudden lights up whatever you want to do there. See how nice it looks already? It's just so much common sense. That whole painting business is so much common sense. You can work with not common sense if you, no, I better not talk about it. You heard a lot of people, everyone has his own ideas about what. One is running the worms over the canvas, the other is shoveling the bikes over the canvas, the other takes the elephant tail and he smears the canvas up too. And they're all great artists. So whatever you want, whatever you think is the best, take it. See, there you are. Still highlighting here and there. Ah, that's beautiful. Okay, the next step will be you put the top on the trees. So we will use alizarin crimson, Taylor green, and we just push it off like this. See? Now that what takes time all the time, just to get that roughly in the way you think it should be. In the distance, see? Maybe here one, there one, there one. I hate to work on things like an assembly line that makes it bad, really. But you have to do it when you paint, especially when you paint grapes or... Okay. Well, anyway, it will come to life. It will come to life. Like that. Maybe here we bring one up quite high. Naturally, if we come closer, then we would have to do something more. You can do that. There's no problem. There's no problem. See, and when you're finished with all those tops there, bang, 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 bang. I'm not used to those kind of trees. But I like to be there. See? Mm-hmm. Just add somewhere other, wherever behind, in front, there's one popping up again. Oh, make it bigger there already because you're closer. See, and as you come closer, everything goes bigger, perspective, right? Oh, God, sure. Make it bigger. See? Now you can highlight those. First we highlight the back, the whole background, yellow, sunshine. See, sunshine. Put sunshine in there, in the back there, there a little bit, there a little bit. Pops up here, pops up there. See? Let the sun pop up forever in the bush there. See, already a lot of sunshine comes in there. Now we will highlight those tops on the palm trees. Give them a bit sunshine too, like this, like this. Now let the sun hit in there and there. Always from the sunny side. Hey, that makes it nice. Always from the sunny side. But against the light is not too good. Try to work it out so that it is still shown there. Yeah. See? Now here you can make it better shown against the dark. Hey, that makes it nicer. So now we get finished with that kind of a thing. So the next step I will do, you don't have to highlight all of them because some are in the shadow of the other big tree and some not, and so you just highlight what you think it would show better, and that's it. That is it. The next step will be you can use this brush or you can use the knife. Let's use the knife for that. Yellow and white, and you run in Almighty Sand Beach. Almighty Sand Beach there. Like that. See, Almighty Sand Beach. Yellow and white, that's what I use right now. Yellow and white. I'll make it a nice white beach because we need a lot of room there. Okay. Make it perspective right, pull it out as wide as you can. As wide as you can. A lot of room. See, like that. Now the next step will be, I use my fan brush, and you put a bit more dark in the background now here. A bit more dark there, see? Phthalo green is a nice warm color. See? Push it up like that. There we are. And as you come forwards, you can add a little bit of alizarin crimson into that. You see, it gives you more dark. Something like this. All right, and you can, if you want to, bring that a bit more. That same color you can run on the bottom end there a little bit. Like this. See? Here we will make it a bit darker. That gives us a better curve there. So now we use our big brush, the almighty brush, clean, wash your brush. Make sure you have a dry brush and you pull it down. See how you pull it all down nicely? All the lines coming down like this. And then you just straighten it out like this. Okay. And now already you got your sand beach there. Now the next step will be let's have some shadow movements. Those palm trees, they give you shadow movements on the beach there, and that will bring it out so much more. See, something like this. See, something like this. Yeah. See, something like this. See, and you do it over the whole long beach, long that whole sand, all that sand has nice, because you have the sun in the back and it draws beautiful little happy shadows over that beach there. It's still the early morning. See? There we are. There we are. The next step will be you have a little lazy wave in front of it. You can use a touch of white there. You create a kind of a lazy, sometimes you see a lazy water movement there. See? That makes it nice. It's always a nice feeling, that little bit of up and down on the water there. And you can have a bit more here. Maybe the other roll in the back there. See? Now, the next step, you brush everything up the way you think it should be. There will be one tree, I leave it right in the front. See, by going over, I leave a lot of trees in the back and a lot of coming in the front now. You see how I do it? Bring just certain trees you think they should be in front of it, bring it in the front. Now you can see they're standing behind each other, next to each other, and, and that's the way you do it. Maybe here this one we bring in the front, and maybe here a bit more highlight, there a bit more highlight. Just brush it up, spend your time. I don't have the time, then you got home. I have to get that painting done in time here. But the idea is there. See, you know, the depth that would be with other type of trees, the same thing. If I have a field and I set my trees in there, I do it the same way. Have one, first, the way you saw me doing it. That means you have a depth of trees now. Some is coming up like this, and maybe that one we bring forward too, right to the sand beach. And so, and if you want, you can strengthen it a bit more in the water here and there, like this one. See, but a bit too there. See, and you get that painting together. We get that paint together, and in no time you have it done. So I show you a technique. Now naturally, when that painting is dry, I would go over that and add whatever I think it should be done better. See, it's a lot of things you cannot add when it's wet. Let that be dry, and then it's no problem there. Let it be dry. Now I use my big brush, cut that out here, see? Cut that still down and brush it out nicely. See, there we are. And a happy Happy beach scene is finished. If you like it, I thank you for watching me. Desert Canyon, what a sight. I remember the first time when we came from the north to the south and we saw those beautiful canyon and palm trees and cactus and oh my God, we have to stop everywhere and we was photographed on every cactus more or less. It is this fantastic for special people from the north that I will put on this canvas.
The magic of oil painting is made possible by a grant from Aaron Brothers Art Marts.
Yes, my heart is in it. I really love the desert because you are not too many times there and then it really is juicy. Okay, let's do it different this time. I will paint that scene with that almighty knife, with that almighty magic knife. I had the patent on that knife. I developed that knife. I'm very proud to say that's gone all over the world now. Okay, I had to say it sometime. Add myself a little bit. Okay, let's do it with the knife. I will use the colors I want there, kind of a southern color. See, I take white off here and maybe a little touch of yellow. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have, when you see that, it has more white. Now maybe I put a little bit more yellow into that. You don't have to do it exactly. Make it your way. You are the creator. You put your heart into that canvas. If we start getting fussy, then naturally we lose. We go back to what we don't want to go back. So here I put with white and yellow together and start off. Here I have the sky going like this, down like this. See, if you use that almighty knife, you can have it straight, you can have it this way, you can have it upcoming, you can roll it around. But this is the easier way now, what I show you here. You just have long lines on the sky. The white and touch of yellow into that, and you just scrape it off like this. No problem.